Hello, Aquarius rising. It is Moko here with a message about what you need to know coming soon. And like I said, this is Aquarius rising. So if you do not know your rising sign, please stop the video, find out what your rising sign is, and watch the video that corresponds to your rising sign. I only read rising sign, please. And typically I record these videos around significant astrological transits. We just went through an important new moon, but that does not mean that you can only watch this video during that time. Frankly, these videos are timeless, so if you see it in a few weeks, a few months, a year, maybe even 2 years, you can still apply it to your life. And if also, if you're not familiar with me, I also do private readings, and you can reach me at www.tarobyMoko.com. I'm also on Etsy if you prefer a well-known platform, and I also do readings on Instagram under the same name, usually once a month around the full moon or ish. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Aquarius rising. You guys always have very interesting readings. Always. So let's pull some oracle cards for different sectors of your life. Wow. So for some reason I wanted to ask about your friendship energy. Your upcoming friendship energy, and you have step out of your comfort zone. And this is actually a very interesting card because rarely does it come out. This is the North Node card, and typically the North Node describes your destiny. I mean, I put it in quotation marks because not everybody believes in destiny. I kind of do, but not really, you know, because I feel like we all have choices, and therefore we're actually creating our lives as we go. Maybe there are pinpoints in time where things have to happen, but then the way we react to it, it's kind of our free will, right? So anyway, so you have step out of your comfort zone with regards to your friends. So it looks like you may be used to doing the same things over and over again. This could be as simple as, you know, always doing the same thing with your friends, like saying, oh, you know, I want to meet up with my friends, let's just go to a bar and drink, you know. Or it could be as complicated, well, not necessarily complicated, as you seeking out the same type of people. Like say you're a musician and you only want to talk to musicians, you know? Or if it comes to politics, you're like a Democrat or a liberal and you refuse to be friends with progressives or libertarians or Republicans or whatever. Basically what they're saying is whatever pattern that you currently have in your social life with your friends, they want you to step out of your comfort zone. And the reason for that is, or the reason for this advice is that sometimes dealing with different people or even doing different things, going to different events or anything like that, it could lead you to people who are going to take you down a new path. Or sometimes this North Node, a lot of times in astrology, this North Node is, like I said, the destiny card, but is also sort of like a career card or like a life purpose, or not card, but North Node is sort of like a life purpose type of energy. So it's possible that when you seek out different people or when you go to different places, you could bump into people who could have not necessarily a deciding factor, but they could just show you something new that's going to lead you down a different path that actually fits you much better. And you won't be able to meet these people or experience these types of situations if you continue to hang out with the same type of people or do the same type of things or go to the same type of place over and over again because you want to be comforted by the people you're around. So think about that. And when it comes to your love life, again, a lot of you guys are getting a new start is coming. I mean, we are definitely in the middle of Venus in retrograde. So that may have something to do with it, but this is quite nice, especially if you've been single and you want something new. It says something new could start, or if you've been in a relationship that feels a little bit dry or a little bit stale, this could represent a spark being added to your love life. And when it comes to your career, Spirit is acknowledging that you do have really interesting dreams, but at the same time, you need to make sure that your dreams have practical plans. Many times, this could be budgeting issues because it is full moon in Taurus. It is Taurian energy. So this could be budgeting issues, but sometimes it could be, you know, not necessarily money. But it could just be a planning type of thing, or in terms of, say you want to open a business later on, like you're working for an employer right now, but you want to branch out, either become a consultant or open up your own business. Like, yes, you can do that, but try to write down the steps so to make sure that you're on track with what you want to do. Basically, you just need a practical plan. That's it. And sometimes this plan, it doesn't have to be detailed. It could just be an outline, and that's all. And when it comes to your finances, so again, if there is some sort of business idea, or even, I mean, it doesn't even necessarily have to be business. It could also be, maybe you're saving for a house, or maybe there's a dream vacation you want, something like that. It's saying to believe in the impossible. And this is blue moon energy. And blue moon is usually, it happens when there's a full moon twice in a month, and that actually happened in August. So think of what happened in August 2023. There was definitely Venus in retrograde all month, but think of what happened in August 2023. What seeds were you planting in August of 2023? And you know, here it's saying it's possible. It's definitely possible. And you may think of planting these seeds, if you haven't done it already, but doing it around August 31st, because that's the second full moon of the month. Okay, so let's draw some tarot cards to see if there is a more specific message for you. Aquarius rising. Aquarius rising message. I see the High Priestess a few times for you, Aquarius rising. Absolutely. Absolutely. Gemini, I feel like Aquarius, you may have showed up in Gemini's reading. So you guys may be checking in on each other. This looks like happiness, Aquarius rising. I feel like, so one, they're telling you guys that you need more rest. It feels that you actually need to stay home more often. So if you have been going out a lot lately, they're like, you know, take a couple of days to stay at home for a little bit. it's not gonna hurt. So either stay at home or go into nature. I actually feel strongly going into nature. Go into nature, reset your mind, reset your body. Take a little bit of break from the hustle and bustle, especially if you've been overworking yourself, so do that. But it looks like happiness is on order for the next few months, Aquarius rising, for you. Happiness is on order. You could be starting a new relationship, or you could be picking up where you left off with someone. And again, I'm seeing Leo, Gemini, Libra here, maybe even Taurus. You could be starting off where you left off with someone, and this could have been, you know, a lover from the past, or it could have been somebody that you were talking to online and things fizzled out and then things pick back up. So it looks like things are really going to go well for you, Aquarius rising. So let's draw a statement card for Aquarius rising. I am connected to the earth and all life around me. So there's that. So yeah, you guys may have to go out into nature to just, you know, do a reset. I know for me, if I walk for a couple hours in a park, I feel like a brand new person. And a real park, not, you know, one of those BS benches and some trees. Like, go to a forest. I feel like I need to draw another one for you, Aquarius rising. I have power. It is real. All right, there you go. If you would like a personal reading from me, then please go to my website at www.tarotbymoko.com and click on the Book a Reading button from the homepage. From there, you will be redirected to my shop, which includes categories for career, future forecasts, general inquiries, love and relationships, personal growth, as well as options for expedited delivery. I have a spread for almost every occasion, but of course, love and relationships is the most popular, with readings for your future partner, no contact, will you ever find love, how does your crush feel, as well as sugar daddies. And if you do not feel comfortable purchasing from my website, then you can find me on Etsy under the same name, Tarot by Moko, where I have the same exact readings that I have on my website. And for those of you who would like to learn how to read the tarot, then just visit my blog, and there you will find a series called Learn Tarot with Me. There, I will provide definitions for the cards, as well as tips and tricks to help you become more intuitive with your tarot reading. All right, thank you guys so much for checking out my YouTube channel. I hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.